I crashed my drone so that I can get more level. My gimbal just fell over. Isn't that awesome? Super windy. It's blowing over all my stuff. Be all right. Wind. Windy. Super windy. Let's see how many times I say that in this video. Comment down below, how many times have I said windy or super windy in this video? That was pretty much the tale of this video. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ron Ludwig. This channel is all about photography, scouting to get the shot, and the adventures of hiking. So if you're interested in any of those things, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We've got more content coming up. This video is part of a two-part series. The main one will be of Bryce Canyon. This one's kind of special to me though, because it's an adventure that I never had planned out, and I just hit the road and hit this trail and found some amazing things. So why don't you guys come along with me and check out this video where I explore the Casto Canyon area in the Red Canyon area. So I come to the Red Canyon area. There's a few trails out here. Here's a list of the trails. From Bryce Canyon City, this is about 12 miles away. So the beginning of the Arches Trail. Climbing up the hill now, basically, but I'm gonna hike up this way a little more and see what's on the backside of this hill, if there is a backside or it could be another mountain. All right, just hanging out at the top of this mountain. It's super windy, but I decided to climb up and see what kind of view I could get. I might actually go up to the top of this mountain. It's just a little bit more that way. I'll check back with you guys, see you in a minute. Looks like the surface of the moon or something. Some of these rocks up here. I actually think there is probably an easier way to get up here. Of course, the one spot that I found is probably one of the hardest. All right guys, so I'm on the east side of this mountain, and I'm gonna try and make my way down to the trail from the east side. Not only to see if there's an easier way to get down, but also to see if I might be able to find some places for photography. So I think behind me right here is a good place to start to get back down the east side. It's kind of at a slope. It looks like where the water kind of runs off the top of the mountain. So I'm gonna try and get down this way and follow where the water would go and hopefully reconnect with the other trail. So let's head down. I think I'm about halfway down to the main wash where the main trail is. So that's off in this direction over here. Alright guys, I made it to the wash. I found a way and it didn't have anything to do with climbing down where I came up, so that was good. I just looked at the GPS and I'm right around the corner from the parking lot. I'm gonna head back that way. I'm glad I did what I did today. Instead of just seeing one spot where everybody goes all the time, I got to see a bigger part of the area. And so that's what I take away from this scouting for photography, is just more adventure, more things I have never seen. Alright guys, so I think what I'm going to do here is shoot a time lapse. Arch will frame the shot, so let's see how that goes. It's a little windy. There's some protection down there though in the bottom from where I'm standing, so I can just set up the tripod there and it'll be protected from the wind, and then I'll shoot away. So I'll show you guys that right now. So I started the time lapse. So I have the arch back there. It's going to frame that further mountain right there with some hoodoos in the background. So I have it on a 4-second exposure with an 8-second interval, and my ISO 100 f13, and that's just rolling through it. So it's time to kick back and reflect on the day. Alright guys, I made a quick trip back to the car and I went up the loop trail where these arches are. This is what I came up with. So I have only about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes until the sun sets. Basically what I have is some of these hoodoos, these cliffs here. There's some trees on the left side to kind of close the frame out on the left hand side. And then on the right hand side I just found another tree. Okay guys, today is day 4 of my trip to Bryce Canyon. It's Sunday, so that means like yesterday there was a lot of people over there at Bryce Canyon. So I stopped at Red Canyon Visitor Center and the guy told me that I should try out the Casto Canyon trailhead. And yesterday I was at the Losee trailhead. There's a lot less people here. There's horse trailers and stuff like that. I want to get a shot for sunset over here. So they have a lot of cool hoodoos and stuff. Just like the place I was yesterday, my Saturday adventure. It looks like it's the off-road trail, so I'm gonna have to figure out what trail I'm gonna be taking, but let's go check it out. Made it down the wash a little ways to where I wanna scout for a sunset shot. The problem I'm having right now is that I'm in a wash. I'm basically in a valley and all the awesome hoodoos are up high. The dilemma I'm gonna have is capturing the sun at sunset this low somewhere out here. I need to find a trail to get up higher. I'll find a trail and I'll get up somewhere out of the wind and I'll come back in a little bit. So I followed the Casto Canyon trail, and then I followed another wash that went to the left. As long as I'm going up, I figure I can get a higher vantage point to get that sunset shot. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm pretty happy that I found this because I don't know how else I would have gotten up into these hoodoos. Okay guys, so I'm continuing to find little offshoot washes off the main wash. I was just amazed at what water can do. And look at what's going on behind me. Just gonna continue up. I think I see a flat spot. It's back over that way. And we'll see if the elevation is high enough to kind of get on the same plane as the sunset. All right guys, I made it to the top. It's amazing up here. It's totally smoothed out by the rain. There's a lot of orange and reddish sandstone. It's just spread out everywhere like it was frosted, the whole top area. I got an okay vantage point here. The mountain that's to the west is higher. As the grade goes to the south, it slopes a little bit down, so that might open up the area where I can at least kind of shoot towards the sun. I climbed up this red rock here, and there's a hoodoo. You guys can see it right in front right there. I got to be very careful with my camera and everything because it's super windy. So I have the hoodoo, and that's kind of like my foreground. And then I have obviously the hoodoos in the background, the other mountains. So I'm just waiting for the sun to peek out over here. Hopefully it'll peek out and then it'll cast some light onto those mountains in the background. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Settings wise, I'm bracketing 3 exposures, 1 stop per exposure. I'm at f11. And everything from front to back seems to be in pretty good focus. So ISO 100 to keep it nice and clean. So we'll see what we can get. All right, this is it. Alright, that's going to do it for this video of Casto Canyon in the Red Canyon area. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button for me. Comment down below again how many times you heard me say windy or super windy. And also, have you been to Casto Canyon? Go ahead and let me know your experience, how you liked it, what you thought of it. And to me, personally, it was amazing. And I will probably head back there if I ever go to Bryce Canyon. That'll be my other side trip. So anyways, guys, have a great one. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.